Hey everybody, Ellen here from O'Reilly Auto Parts to show you how to prepare and use a grease gun. Procedures may vary slightly depending on the grease gun you have, so read the instructions for your gun carefully before getting started. If you're loading a grease gun with a cartridge of grease, start by removing the head of the gun from its barrel. Pull the rod all the way out and lock it. Take the lid off the grease cartridge. Insert the cartridge into the barrel. Remove the pull tab on the cartridge. Make sure the rim of the cartridge is seated firmly against the rim of the cylinder. Reinstall the barrel at the end of the cylinder, but leave it loose. Release the rod by turning it out of its retaining groove. Push the rod into the cylinder to push air out and force grease into the head of the gun. Use the handle to prime the pump until grease starts to move through the opening at the end of the hose. Wipe it clean before attaching the coupler. Tighten the cap and depress the air bleeder to force out any remaining air. If your gun has no air bleeder, leave the cap loose and push the rod handle a few times to prime it before tightening the cap. Attach your coupler or applicator. If you're loading a gun from a container of grease, start by removing the head from the cylinder. Lower the cylinder into the container until the end is submerged in grease by about 2 inches. Hold the cylinder down and pull up on the rod handle. Once the rod is fully extended, lock it into place. Move the cylinder from side to side as you lift it out of the grease to remove any excess from the cylinder opening. Use a shop towel or rag to wipe grease from the outside of the cylinder. Reattach the head to the cylinder and unlock the rod handle. Prime the pump. Wipe down the opening. Attach the coupler. Force out any remaining air. And now your grease gun is ready to use. Most grease guns are equipped with an adjustable coupler that's designed to attach to a zerk fitting, like the one on this control arm and ball joint assembly. Rotate the coupler counterclockwise to open it up so that it fits easily over the zerk fitting. Once it's on the fitting, rotate the tip clockwise to create a sealed coupling. Use the handle to pump grease into the component. If grease spills out around the fitting, it may mean that the head needs to be tightened further. Once the desired amount of grease has been pumped in, usually when you start to feel resistance in the grease gun handle, rotate the coupler counterclockwise again to loosen the connection so that it can be removed from the fitting. And that's it. We hope this video has been helpful, but if you still have questions, we'd love for you to stop by a store, visit O'ReillyAuto.com, or contact us on social media. And we'll see you again soon.